All right, so we're probably halfway there or even closer. The trail is unmarked. If you use Google, you won't make it here. And you got to dance like this to make it any higher. So, it's a steep ascent at the very end. Obviously, we're going to a cliff house. So it should be where, Rex?
Up the mountain.
On near the cliff there.
Oh, yeah.
Nogales Cliff House. Buckle up. Using the new windproof mic. Thanks to Rex Bear, who donated me one for the trip.
Makes a world of difference in the wind.
All right, so we're still climbing. We've climbed like 6-7 miles vertically now.
Yeah, it's good 6-7 miles.
And we're still going up, and now we've changed grow zones at least 13 times. And over here we found the entrance to the inner earth. And so, yeah, look at that. We got a long way to go. We're in the secluded Nugget, and we're going up there to see where an ancient race of Native American no longer exists. Holy crap, that's steep. It was like 45 degrees that last bit.
Yeah.
And so we're here, and there's a sign up here. But if you don't know where here is, I'm going to show you. You ain't getting here. Oh, look at the light is hitting it. Gorgeous. That is the Nogales Cliff House.
It even has the original lumber.
Let's take a closer look.
Oh, there's an entrance. There's the entrance right there.
Here is the site etiquette and the site map. But there are structures all around this entire area here. So not just up here, but down lower and the full way all the way around. See a wall up there. So we're up on the lower level here, where we can see these are probably individual homes. Each of them for a family. 10 by 15 or a little bigger. Each of them with a fireplace. Well protected from weather with this massive overhang all the way over top. And that might have been their fireplace. But they just keep going, and these are probably for storage. Much smaller. And so this is the first level. It's a small village. Whoa, there's a portal into the center of the earth here. This is crazy. I'll have to go check that out. Pretty fantastic. Pretty awesome.
It's amazing up here, man. Very awesome.
You could still see the original paint, I guess, on the walls. Here we could see some of the exposed stone construction. And here we can see a conspiracy theorist. He's sitting in a little holding room here. Could have been storage, maybe a
I mean, look at how thick that is.
summer kitchen.
How thick those walls
And that cave might lead to that cave right there.
Yeah.
And so this is definitely their hearth. People have been putting charcoal in there and making fires still. Unfortunately. Oh, that sun is right on the site. Maybe we should go down and get some shots from over there.
Yeah.
And so this is the famous angle. One of the best shots of the Nogales Cliff House. I'm in another cave on the other side here. That's the original wood there. And we were just down in those lower areas. Come over here and you get the ultimate. Beautiful view. We just made our way all the way around. Oh, there's another hole. Where does that go? We were just back in there. That's where the cliff house is, right over there. All right, so we're up here in the Nogales Cliff House. It's located on Forest Service land. According to research, they claim it's a Pueblo ruin built in the Rosa style between 1,000 and 1,300 years ago, which is much different than the Chacoan style. You can see it here. It's very blocky, and they just use mud mortar, and then they put a thick mortar on top of that. And you can still see some of the fingerprints as they were working the mud there. See how there's... So now these people that lived here were the Gallina people, and I think we showed you some of those. Could have been single family homes down there. Boom, boom, boom. And the, yeah, that is thick. Then the head honcho or the scouts lived up there, and they could see all the way down anybody coming. So very defensive position. But what happened here was a group of the Jemez people, 2 of their scouts or so, came here. They were looking for new places to live, and something happened. And the Gallina people killed the scouts. And unbeknownst to them, the rest of the Jemez people were on their way. And the fate was that this entire tribe was murdered by the Jemez before the Europeans even got here. The question I have is, what were they already hiding from?
Yeah.
And they may have been hiding from the Anasazi themselves.
Interesting theory.
Because they didn't want to be subjugated. But in the end, and maybe they thought the Jemez were them.
Could have been.
But in the end, it was bad news for everybody.
What do you think this was used for right here? A pole? Some type of...
Maybe to support the outside wall here?
Yeah, that would make sense. And then how do you think they created the paint?
That pigment, charcoal maybe, black.
But this right here was, I guess, the mud color, the dust they would create like a paint somehow, or just mortar, I guess.
Yeah, thin mud crust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or is this the paint? Is this supposed to be the paint right here?
Yeah, that's probably it.
That's the paint. That's amazing.
This cave does go. But I'm not going to go in there.
Why not?
Because it pinches down to like body size.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're at the only petroglyphs at the site that we're aware of. And they call these blue heron, but I said that there were thunderbirds. And there's a series of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, which are washed out. I think they all had 5 tips. They're just washed out. You know, you can clearly see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, but this dude that's
That guy's
standing
different.
up's got 3.
He's the vertical version. So it's like a procession of thunderbirds here flying out of the canyon here.
Another wall.
And another one of their walls. Definitely them. It is their construction.
So, and we were talking earlier, if these guys were hiding out, you know, what's the significance of this? There's got to be something more than let's just draw thunderbirds and have one guy standing up and 5 of them flying away. There's got to be more to it. Maybe it's their tribal insignia. We should look more into the Gallina people and see if there's a reference to them and these flying thunderbirds.
This is the last stop on the trip, folks.
How thick that is. Look at that. I mean, that's like freaking 2 feet. Yeah. 1.5 feet, 18 inches, 24 inches. I don't know. That's remarkable.
Watch your step.